Hello everyone, it is Christine here, and I have a little series of videos that will probably go over a few videos to share what I'm calling treasure troves, and they're little collections or medium collections that I have received from some lovely folks that I am lucky enough to know online. They include purchases, but often they also include some lovely gifted goodies. So the first of the treasure troves I'm going to be sharing today is from the lovely Ngaire, who has Ngaire Bits and Bobbins on Instagram. I'll include a link to her. She's also got a beautiful channel where she shares her lovely creations as well. So I will link to that also. And I was lucky enough to purchase some of her de-stash goodies before Christmas. I don't think I filmed a video of those, and now they've made their way into my sorted parts of my craft room, so I might not even know exactly what those were. But my most recent package I got from Ngaire, which is just gorgeous. I had a quick peek through it with my fingers, but I haven't actually opened it up, and there's two packages of amazing trims. I think one of them at least, or maybe both of them, were actually Ngaire was gifting a few things as she was putting all the parcels together, and so I think I was lucky enough to possibly receive them as a gift. But I'll start with the package of loveliness. This is what arrived in the post, and then there's two bags of trims and all sorts of beautiful bits. So lovely card, and that's Ngaire's name. But look below the video in the more section and you'll be able to track her down. And I think she has included even in here lovely extras as well. But isn't this beautiful? Isn't this a lovely way to package it all up? This beautiful bit of trim. Nothing will go to waste. Everything will go into my slow stitching treasures. I don't think I'll even be able to quite get that undone, so I might just slip that off to the side. So it's Sunday afternoon here. It is hot, hot, hot in Victoria. It is raining in Queensland, and we're having a heat wave. Isn't this beautiful? I am so looking forward to starting some work to do some vintage haberdashery collections with all my various gathered bits, and this would go perfect in my little vintage haberdashery collection. This will go out on my little table where I have lots of my display vintage haberdashery. I hope you can see that okay. It's got the plastic cover, but isn't it a beautiful little rose design? And I just love anything that's kind of old and got that sense of wear and age in it. I can see that even these little metal like staples that hold it here, they're sort of, they've got age and patina in them, and even the coloration on this little bit. So that will be a lovely, sweet little display book. Thank you so much, Ngaire. Beautiful doily. Can always use these. They're great in little needle books or little collectible books. They make lovely little pockets in pouches. You can sort of sew them up to there and then just leave them sort of open at the top. Lots of possibilities for those. And then a little bag. I do remember some of the things I remember saying yep, sold on her Instagram. That's where she de-stashes. In fact, she's starting another de-stash at the moment, so definitely get in there. So I think these might be some Cath Kidston charm squares, which I don't have any of Cath Kidston. I love these these are the mini size of charm squares. They are just so useful and so lovely. So that's a beautiful little, I'll have to keep my eye out. I think it might have been Cath Kidston, but I can't be sure. It's got that kind of look though, doesn't it? So that's very sweet. And then these will go in my little vintage collection as well. Made in USA, and aren't they sweet little? They're a cardboard outer on them, but aren't they lovely? Beautiful weight of thread as well, quite a decent thickness. So I think they are very, very, very cute. So they'll go onto my little. I've got one of my Nana's like little double layer sandwich trays with beautiful plates made out of beautiful plates, and that's what I put all my vintage little threads on. So I'll keep these separate. I've got a whole drawer where I keep my charm squares. This one I couldn't resist when I saw it on Ngaire's page. It's a lovely, it would be, I think, a tea cozy. Could also go over, yeah, like over a toaster or something like that. But isn't that beautiful? I've been pondering what I'm going to, yeah, if there is a repurposed project that keeps these in their entirety, but that allows them to become something else. So yeah, I think I've got some ideas for that. But it's, yeah, decorated on both sides. So isn't that just absolutely, absolutely gorgeous? I might bring you up just a tiny bit. I feel like because I've got the pile in front of me that perhaps it's just a little bit too close in. And that way I can start a little pile of bits and pieces. So that's gorgeous. Beautiful blues and purples. The problem is now I can't actually see, so I might stay standing up so I can make sure I'm keeping in focus. It's just lovely. And look how neat the backs are on some of these pieces. Just incredible. So it's got a pale purple and then a blue crochet edge. Just lovely, lovely, lovely. And then a nice beautiful tray cloth. Got lovely flowers and looks like grapes or something. So I thought that could even be good to add to my family heirloom quilt because we've got winemakers in the family. Lovely corner edge crochet piece. Again, that would be fabulous for, yeah, making a pocket or something. Having it on the side of a larger sort of, yeah, fabric book, and then, yeah, being able to pop things into it. Sweet little, we actually stitched something similar to this in our stitch along of the 1800s embroideries. Lovely fuchsia. In fact, I've still got the fuchsia that Mum gave me that's, yeah, flowering out the back, which is good for me because often I kill flowering plants. I'm okay with vegetables in the garden, although Alex has taken over the farming of the garden, so he's doing a very good job with that. And this is just gorgeous. Look at that. Look how fine the work is. I don't know if it's machine or hand done. If it's hand done, that is incredible. And it's such a beautiful, soft, pinky colour. I'm actually wondering if I might need to, it'll make me warm, but I don't know if I need to turn my lights on to have slightly better light. Not sure. We shall see. So that's just absolutely gorgeous and a really decent size. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So yeah, just even using little sections of this will be absolutely lovely. That's a treasure. Don't have anything quite like that in my collection. I assume it was originally off maybe a tablecloth or something. It's gorgeous. So I'll put that maybe over here. Got this one. I think this is a machine one, but again, just lovely. I love that these had that sort of painterly effect on them. So yeah, they'll be nice to probably use as individual additions to pieces. But yeah, I use both hand and machine. The machine ones I'm more willing to kind of, yeah, chop into. The hand ones generally only if they're stained or something, otherwise I keep them intact. You know, I have a love of birds and I have a love of keys because I've got my grandpa's beautiful vintage key collection. So this will definitely go into a future project. And it looks like, yeah, Ngaire's probably just, yeah, used some of the fabric, which is, yeah, great that she can use it and then pass it on. I think at some point I will have to start doing that myself. It's just at the moment I wouldn't really have the time to necessarily be, yeah, listing and managing all that side. Probably be something I start in retirement, I imagine. Even though Alex says I need to not have as much in the house. It all stays in the craft room, so I figure as long as it's in the craft room, that's okay. Isn't that beautiful? Just love that. And it's, yeah, got such possibilities for stitching into it. It would even be good for the current Roxy prompt of, yeah, flowers in a vase, although I think I've worked out what I'm putting in my vase. So that will be another video as well, hopefully coming out this week. I just saw something below, which is the funniest thing, and I'll tell you in a moment, but it's making me chuckle. Isn't this beautiful? Teacups, and these look like the more sort of Japanese style little tea canisters. Does it have a selvage on it? No, I don't think so, but isn't that lovely? And the little teapots. And who knows, this could even come in handy for if I wanted an easier future Roxy prompt. I suspect we might get teacup or teapot, but who knows? We won't rush ahead. We shall await the girls. Now, this one was what was making me laugh, because at the moment we have a puzzle down on our dining table, which is the Great Wave of Kanagawa. And it's a puzzle of exactly this section right up to this up here. That's where it chops off across the top, and you can see it's got a lot of very similar colors in it. So it is actually, we've got the outside done. We had to clear it away because the ants decided to invade our table, and that's when we were chatting over the fence to the ant exterminator who'd come next door, because apparently this whole area is having problem with ants. And he said basically the whole of Victoria is like a massive ant colony. There's so many of them that they all join up. So you can't, not going to use pesticides on them. We just, keep the crumbs away and keep an eye if we see any little trails coming in. But the puzzle is going to take a while to do, because we ended up dismantling a bit of it by accident when we were clearing off the table. But that's so funny to have that, and so lovely. So even when the puzzle is done, I'll probably pass it on to my mum and also my friend Sally at work. She loves puzzles, but I'll be able to have this one, which I might frame up actually, because I do love the picture. This was beautiful, and I'm so happy to get this, and I think I got 2 or 3 pieces of it possibly. It's like a vintage sampler, but it's on fabric, or multiple vintage samplers, and they've all got that sort of potpourri, garden flower, red rose. It's a beautiful purpley bluey print. I can't remember, maybe you can ask Ngaire what brand it was, unless we've got a selvage on one of the pieces. Oh, so this is it the same piece? I think it's very similar. Yeah, no, it is the same, I think. But I thought that would be very useful and nice to kind of be able to share some bits of that as well with my stitchy friends. So I do have my special collaboration that I'm planning out in my head. I've just got to put a few extra little bits of logistics in and make sure I'm all ready with post stamps and things for sending. Just got to weigh a few things and make sure they can fit in card-only envelopes. Pin dish. Yeah, that's right. I did buy a little pin dish, didn't I? Oh, and here's another one of those lovely panels. Have a look at the panel first, and then we'll have a look at the pin dish. Isn't that lovely? So I've got a few of these panels, haven't I? Oh no, that was a piece of, did we even look at that? I can't remember now. I don't remember looking at that. Maybe that fell to the side. We've looked at that panel, haven't we? Yes, I've got that panel, this panel. I'm pretty sure they all go sort of together. Probably part of originally like maybe quilt panels or something, but they are beautiful. Absolutely lovely. And so this is a very, very sweet little pin dish. So happy I got this. It's lovely. James Kent. I think I've got another pin dish actually downstairs that might be a James Kent one too. Just beautiful. That will sit happily on my desk or on my little display behind me. This one has all the colour selections. I think this might be one of the, is it the Rue Florian or the Lycian Lucello fabrics possibly. That's lovely. Beautiful. I know some of my friends like Arty Farty Annie and others that are very artistic. That fabric would go well for their sort of painting interests, jewel projects. Now I think I had the still life project from the Roxy sisters on my mind when I bought this. I like that it kind of gives you the option to think about maybe collaging with fabric inside or adding ink tints and colouring them up. This one's got a bit of coloration on it already, but I kind of like that spottiness. I'm actually thinking, you know, with those pack and pairs that have the green and then the brown coloration on them. So it's just so fun getting these little bits. You're not buying an entire lot of fabric, just having this opportunity to, yeah, play with small portions. This is quite a sizable piece after talking about small portions, and it's a beautiful fabric. I love that. It is Ozark Calico by Fabric Quilt Inc. I reckon that's quite vintage. Beautiful. And I love that these sorts of ones you can cut out as little clusters. This one I was thinking of for my vintage heirloom quilt. I love patchwork style fabrics, and I love the log cabin look, and the fact that with this you could just put stitches on and it would look like you have a log cabin. And I think they'd be great on pouches as well. Lots of applications, I think. Does this have a selvage? Yes, it does. Harvest Home by Bannock and Patek for Moda. And I love these little numbering colour things. I love my selvages. Never throw them away. One day I'll do something with all my selvages. Generally I try and, if I can, I leave them on the fabric, but if I'm cutting off a section, I'll make sure I keep them. Whoops, have I just knocked down some of my lovely, yes I have. Just pick those up. Got a bit excitable. I'll put these into my little pin dish. How perfect is that? Got that, and then I must have got myself another piece of this, which is great because I do, yeah, I can see myself using it quite a bit. Oh, extra piece, a freebie. How sweet. You're an absolute sweetheart, Ngaire. You really are, and to be sharing your lovely stash so that others can make use of it, I just think that's so kind. Moda fabrics. I love my Moda fabrics, and again, just beautiful coordinating colours. Or maybe this must have been the coordinating, so I probably did actually, yeah, get the two of these, and then yeah, this definitely will go. And again, for pouches, how lovely to be able to have those, and then this piece as well. Aren't I lucky? So yeah, I can definitely share some of this as well. And then this piece of beautiful tapestry, and again, the perfect colours for my vintage heirloom quilt. In fact, this fabric, I've got a decent amount. I might be able to use that around the outside of the back of my family heirloom quilt, which I think will be, what I had set myself a target of February. It's February now, and we are nowhere near even making a dent on the front half, because I just haven't been working on it. So that's definitely a unfinished object project for this year, but I've got so many lovely things to add to it now. So, and then there's the beautiful, this piece, which I can't not show you that. Beautiful piece of patchworking, and I think this might have been something that Ngaire had done herself, because it's got such beautiful vintage fabrics on it. I just, look at that. Maybe that's where someone did a mend or something, but I love it. Love it, love it. Just a beautiful soft pink on the back, and this lovely gingham around. Isn't that just a delight? So yeah, I've got a whole little box over there of vintage patchworky pieces, which I love to either use whole, like something like this. I probably would just maybe turn it into a lovely little pouch. I think that would be very cute as a little project pouch. I wouldn't cut into it, I don't think, because it's kind of sweet in its entirety. So I'll probably do that and put a lovely little closure on it. I think that's all it would really need. Or I could actually, no, because I can also make my, even though it's not an exact square, it would also make a lovely version of my envelopey pouches. I'm sure I can still make it kind of work for that. I'll just have to, yeah, play around with the folding. I feel like I'm about to sneeze, excuse me. As I was saying, I'm about to sneeze, I sneezed. Probably won't get edited out, so apologies, because I'll probably try and just film this as a straight through. Now I've got 2 bags of lovely trims, but I'm just going to pull them out and we can go through them together. I haven't looked in these apart from looking from the outside and oohing and ahhing. So, and I might bring the camera down and we can just look together. That way I can sit down. So I'll just push them out to the back and then we can start to lay them down, and I might put them in piles as I go. So ribbons. Oh, isn't this a beautiful velvet ribbon? It's lovely. Such a rich colour. So I might keep velvet ribbons in one place, fabric ribbons, little embellishments. That's a fabric type little like binding or ribbon. Isn't it lovely? Beautiful little embellishments. I love these, and just having a variety. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I think these ones, they might join onto the fabric. They've got like a plasticky stuff on the back of them, and I think they might stick to the fabric when you iron them. I haven't really used them that much, but yeah, they'll be just beautiful on like a little pouch or something like that. If you just want to add some extra little embellishments even to the inside, wouldn't that just be so cute to open up your pouch and see some of these little beauties? It's a lovely idea. Wow, look at this. This is a very old lace. Isn't it lovely? It's got this colour. Isn't that beautiful? Very decent sized piece as well. That is a treasure, Ngaire. Absolute treasure. I love surprise bags. You probably can't, I mean, you can probably tell I love them, but you probably don't know just how much I love them. Isn't this beautiful? A ribbon, it's, yeah, almost feels like a silk perhaps. Okay, another pile, silky type ribbons. Another lovely, this again feels quite silky, and I love how age coloured it is. It's just delicious. Just delicious. Okay, that goes in the silky pile. Then we've got a fabricy type ribbon. Again, very useful. So I'll make my fabric ribbon pile. Gorgeous piece of little trim. Again, just love having that variety. So little trims I'll put actually over here. I've got laces, trims, so you probably can't see. Bring them back into view, but actually no, then I'll get them caught up. Edge from a doily. Again, I love these pieces. Like, they're the things that I keep close by the desk, and they're the things I reach for most often. So put that with the fabric trims, I think. Another, I was just saying how much I love selvages. You get a sense of the fabric, and you can sometimes look up even the age of it. So that one can go in my fabric strips and selvages, which you can also use to like plait to make ties and things for your pouches. Another lovely piece of fabric, beautifully decorated. I don't know if you can see the fine woven in detail. They're little bows that are woven onto the ribbon. Again, a beautiful silky ribbon. This one's more of one of those little present sort of type ribbons. I think it's a synthetic, but it's got just a lovely colour in it, and again, couching it down or sort of putting it onto pieces, making little flowers out of it. Very versatile. So I'll make a pile for those. This is another one of those. Beautiful yellow. The yellow and the purple would go lovely together as well. Oops. Getting ones caught in there, so they'd go beautifully together. Another lovely, this one feels more like a cotton, but really nice ribbon. Another edgy piece, delicious edgy frayed piece. I love it. It's from a linen. You can tell by the feel. I'll put that with my other edgy pieces. Oh, I love these. I'm going to have to plan a project that kind of brings these together. This feels like a sari silk edgy piece. Beautiful as well. Another lovely silk type satin ribbon. Lovely grey mesh. It's got a really nice, like it takes on that sort of fold and that texture. Beautiful charcoaly grey silver. Another edgy fabric piece. Another lovely satiny ribbon. Oh, isn't this piece yummy? Oops, sorry, I keep going. I need to probably move my chair over a bit. This lovely piece of stitching. That's gorgeous. That's going to have to go with the the collected treasures over here. And I just spotted this one as well. Isn't that beautiful? That could even go on the wall in like one of my Roxy still life pieces as a little painting on the wall. Beautiful piece of fabric. Just lovely. So again, even bits like that, I would very happily use those in my stitching. In fact, I'm going to take a little bit off because every day I'm adding a little fabric sample to my my diary, and that would be a lovely one to add today. A nice piece of like a calico type fabric ribbon. More of one of those sort of gross grain type ribbons. Lovely ribbon. Another beautiful white, and very silky feeling. Another fabricy, edgy sort of ribbon. Very decent length of this one. Wow, keeps going on. Pulling it out of the pile, out of the treasure trove. So yeah, I thought these would be slow stitch treasure trove videos where it's someone's gorgeous collection. Now this would be lovely to make some some flowers out of it. Feels beautiful actually. Yeah, that would be beautiful. Sorry, come back on camera, Christine. So I'm going to keep that a little bit separate, I think, because that's got a direct purpose. Oh, I love trims, and this is gorgeous. Look at that blue and yellow. Very similar actually to the colours that I selected for my larger fabric journal stitch, sort of creative journal for this year. That's beautiful. Might keep the trims like this, yeah, with my special laces. Another lovely piece of, I think this is sari silk as well, in a beautiful apricot. So I'll probably after this end up sort of, I'm keeping them in piles, but then I might sort of, tidy them further. But I keep these sorts of things in jars so I can easily reach in and get them. Oh, beautiful piece of fabric. I love how washed out and soft the colours are in that. It's lovely, lovely. Can you see that? That'd be beautiful again for like a background for one of the Roxy collages. If I need another background, it'd be perfect to be a part of a wallpaper. So I might keep that one out. Look at this trim. That is divine. Wow. Look at that, little individual pieces, so you can cut those and use those individually or use them as a strip. A lovely little edge piece. Woven little circles on it. Oh, a tiny little doily, or possibly cut from another piece, although these don't look like the corners have been cut. Possibly this one, although it might just be wear. Very sweet. Keep it with my little embellishments here. This has come off probably a piece of linen. Again, I just love these edgy pieces. Keep them with my trims. I'm partial to a tassel as well. Again, they're lovely to tie around a pouch or something, use on a project book. Keep those. Beautiful daisies. Love my daisies. And then this is some beautiful cordy stuff, so I'll keep that over there. A gorgeous trim. Very rich goldy colours, and that again would be great for my heirloom family quilt, so I'll make a pile for those as well. Another lovely little bit of fabric. Some more bits of fabricy deliciousness. This one's made again from the selvage. Love that. Love how soft they feel, and love that worn look to them. Another lovely piece. This feels more like a silk or something, and possibly it's had some dyeing or something done on it. It's got some lovely colours in it. Maybe it's had some rust dyeing or something. That's beautiful actually. Almost looks like it's sort of got writing or something in it. The fine details that it's gone in. I think I'm going to keep that out for my family heirloom quilt as well. I'll iron it and see what comes out. Yeah, this one looks like it's been hand coloured as well. Isn't it lovely? Another beautiful piece of silky silky loveliness. These are great for my texture pieces, for my sort of Fleur Woods inspired pieces. Great for making sea sort of scenes or forest scenes. So I'll put that in for texture work. Lovely trim. I don't have anything like it. It's like it's stitched. They probably put threads across and then stitched between them all the way down to create the, I mean, I imagine a machine did this, but it's beautiful. Lovely. Some more ribbons. Ribbons. I have quite a collection of ribbons, and so yeah, definitely don't need to buy ribbons, but it's always good to have them, and these are some really nice quality ones. This one's a lovely, probably an edging ribbon. I saw someone had this who did I see? Someone had a lovely little pack that had this sort of braid in it. Or maybe, Mac and Morgan, I think in some of her lovely French goodies had a sort of I think hers was a pale grey. One of the ones I was looking at last night, but that's beautiful. Lovely. Some more, that's a lovely, what's that sort of fabric called with the stripes? It's gone out of my head. Turn the heat off in the, not the heat, turn the aircon off in this room, and as the sun starts to move over to this side of the house, it can get a bit warm. Lovely lace, feels like a cotton lace. Put that with my laces. Some more ribbons. I'm so excited to be going through this. It's so much fun. Isn't this lovely? It's got a real goldy sheen in it. Wow, look at this. All of these would have been off probably a piece of, would have it been off a piece of clothing or something? But won't they, they'll be great to use on like pouches, and then you can just have your little cord or something, come down through. Yeah, I'm going to keep that out. But I love that it's all got quite a lot of age and wear on it. It's even got its original not name tag, its original price tag. I wonder, or would have there been another piece that, and the little clips, but I suppose it could have been like maybe it would have had originally clips on the other side and sew into a piece of clothing. But I will find a way to use those individually, so I'll put that over there. Some lovely striped string, like the baker's twine, but I don't have any in this colour. I've got the red and white, I've got the black and white, I've got the green and white, but I don't have blue and orange, so that is fabulous. Put that with my twines. Lovely blue and white, just piece of fabric. Put that with my fabric strips. Another lovely lace. Again, I can use my ink tents on it, or when I'm dyeing, doing eco dyeing like my lovely friend Christy has shared on her channel. She's having lots of wonderful dyeing adventures with colouring with natural substances. Beautiful ribbon, again feels like a gorgeous cotton one. Another lovely bit of strippy edgy bits, and another lovely bit of probably sari silk. Another gorgeous trim. This one's got some beautiful discoloration on it. We love that. Again, it's those little beautiful little bows. So I'll put that over here. Isn't this lovely? Little roses, so sweet. So sweet. Look at that. And then another little collection of beautiful little pink ones. So I might put this with the little trims and pieces I've got over here. Just put it like that. And I might even just put my little pinky ones in here so they stay with this. Another beautiful piece of fabric. This feels like the ribbon that is used for ribbon embroidery, so I might keep that separate as well. This one I think too would be a ribbon embroidery ribbon. Lovely little bit of fabric. Love these little glimpses. And then a part of a measuring tape, which is sometimes nice to add into our pieces. This one's like a plastic coated one, but can still absolutely be added into a piece, even using them as a little part of your little closure on a pouch or something. Might put that up in my little drawer up here where I keep my others. Lovely piece of ribbon, another piece of ribbon. Oops. Lovely, oh, isn't this sweet? Little hearts on it. Might have to keep that out as a little hanger for like a Valentine's Day. I haven't made any hearts, but I do have a little heart idea using my scrap fabric collage. Beautiful. This lovely sort of twiny fibre. Beautiful ribbon. Probably should go quicker because I've got another whole bag of loveliness to go through as well, but we're getting through. Beautiful braid. Put that with my braids down there. Another lovely fabricy edgy piece, some more ribbons. Another lovely gimp braid in a beautiful goldy colour, again perfect for my family heirloom quilt. Oh, isn't this one lovely, really old? Beautiful, beautiful muted blues, purples, and sort of off-white greys. Lovely little strap of ribbon, sort of cottony ribbons. Another lovely velvet, but a beautiful narrow pink. That's lovely. Some more fabric ribbons, more fabric ribbons. So yeah, some of these I will put together to make my nice little sort of plaited rope to have ready for pouches and things. Some more lovely ribbons. Very fine, that could almost be used for, I think, ribbon embroidery. Oh, isn't that gimp lovely, that colour? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Another lovely ribbon. Some more beautiful braid. Look at this. Look at that. It's gorgeous. There's some more of that baker's twine. Some more edgy ribbon. This is like a little plaited twine. Oops, take the bits out of it. A shoelace, but can be used as a couching down thread. This is like a woven hemp type cord. Some lovely string, which I might take out this way. Can always use that. Some more lovely edge. Another beautiful piece. Some lovely hemp cord as well. Some lovely other edging in a beautiful soft sort of goldy colour. Some bits of twine. Some more edging pieces. Some more edging pieces. Lovely lace inserty piece. Some more fabric ribbons. Oh, look at this little. Oh, isn't that beautiful? It's got little flowers sort of poking off it. Put that with my specialty ribbons. And then yeah, some more braid. Some more sweet little flower braid as well. It's very sweet. And then these ribbons. A little bit of thread ribbon. Oh, this is lovely. Looks like it's come off a sleeve or maybe a doily or something. Sweet little edging piece. Some more ribbons. Feels like a velvet or maybe a leather. I'm not sure. Lovely wool. I'll put that in with my little wool collection. Again, great for nature's textures and fibres. Oh, some lovely wired like hemp. Again, is it wired? Yeah, I think it is, because it does tend to kind of form the shape that, yep, you can bend it into shape. So that's, again, going to be incredibly useful for my sort of nature's textures pieces. Some more lovely ribbons. Lovely edgy pieces that I can use as trims, ribbons. Another beautiful bit of velour ribbon. Some more sweet little motifs. Another lovely frayed linen-y piece. I love it. Beautiful Indian looking trim. I love my blues and my roses, so that will be fabulous. Oh, look at this big velour type, although it's got more of a sort of a sheen to it. That's lovely though. Another little, that's definitely a bit of leather ribbon. Lovely little edge detail on that ribbon. Oh, some faint little hearts on this. I don't know if you can see them sort of catching in the light. I'll put that up with my other hearts. Lovely little piece of old ribbon bow. Another beautiful motif. Lovely piece of old laciness. A few more ribbons. Another motif. Some thread on a, or is it elastic? Nope, elastic, black elastic. That's good. I have lots of white elastic, but no black elastic. And then a lovely little edgy piece. So that's these ones. And then my second bag, which I think is more laces and pieces. As I say, I will need a few videos for my various treasure troves from different people, because it takes a while when you're going through a mixed bag of goodies. So these are beautiful little motifs. Again, I'll make a little pile of motifs off to the side. Bits of lace. Lovely. Probably just lay these down and sort them out when I'm done. I think this must have been attached to something, because it feels like it's got something attaching it on the back, but that's lovely. It's like it's got cord couched into the lace design. Really interesting. These sorts of bags make me so happy, because you just get so much variety to just add little bits and pieces in. Isn't this lovely? I wonder if it was originally from a piece of clothing or something, but so many elements that you can cut out. Another lovely piece of lace. Some of these feel more like a nylon, but they're definitely very vintage, because I've got some of the original very vintage ones on the original cards, and you can see beautiful fluoro pink. That would very much be a Sarah from Roxy. She would love that fluoroness. Some lovely red. Red. Oh, isn't this lovely? Look at that treasure. It's got ribbons sort of couched down onto the lace. Because I am planning as well a lace, some sort of lace collection piece with all my favourite lace treasures, little bits like a lace sort of sampler type thing. Don't know in what format I'm going to make it. Will it be a book? Will it be something else? A hanging? It's beautiful. Lovely colours and flowers. All the colours. Lovely deep sort of wine colour. Beautiful trim. Almost again could be grapes, so that will probably go on my family heirloom piece. Gorgeous. Blacks with almost like they look like ferns on them. Beautiful. This is very soft, very vintage, I think. And again, it's got almost like a fern motif on it. And a simple white, but really fine, really actually soft and feels lovely. And then a whole quantity of this, again with what look like little flowers on it. Very generous. Ngaire, very, very generous. And I feel like I've got connection to your craft room with some of your lovely treasures in here. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Just love it, and love even when you get that coloration. I think it makes me love it even more. Sweet little daisy, I'll put that over with my motifs. Beautiful lace with little flowers. An edging piece. Lovely navy lace. I don't think I have that much navy lace actually. Another lovely edging piece and some beautiful little staining on it. We love that. A blue. Another lovely motif piece. A very sweet little yellowy, sort of pale yellow lace, almost off-white. Little roses. Another piece of this beautiful skerrick of this. I wonder what it originally was. Ooh, some lovely dyed muslin, what we would call muslin, although for some of you that's what we call calico, so it can get confusing. Isn't this beaded piece lovely? I love that colour. It's gorgeous, and again I can use elements thereof. So special. Lovely blue, beautiful green. Ooh, what's this? So many treasures in this. Oh, it goes this way actually, Christine. Look at that. Even the back looked pretty, but that's beautiful. Again, just to add one of those into little needle books or projects pouches. Some lovely yellow, like little hearts or flowers. Beautiful piece of flowery, so soft. Another lovely skerrick off something special. Another beautiful little set of flowers. Just love these, so old. Here's something like a little cluster, probably that Ngaire's made. Definitely just add that in its entirety to something. Very old piece of lace, I can just feel it. I think this could even be a handmade one. I think. Oh, sweet. Another beautiful little motif. A doily. Isn't this? These are some of my favourite ones, the ones with the little flowers that sit up in them, and this looks like just a very small, very pale pink. Another beautiful one there. This is lovely. Again, this could go on my little creative, where I've made the fabric cover for my creative book to write all my ideas in. That's lovely. Perfect colours. Another one of those sweet little ones. So many. Oh wow, look at this. This is going in the vintage antique lace collection. I think this is a form of tatting, is it? That is a treasure though. Look at that. That's special. Another lovely bit of lace. Some more beautiful motifs. Some stars. Some lovely other little flowery bits. Oh, lovely multicoloured. Oh no, it goes that way, doesn't it? Pinks into slightly purpley blues and the greens on the leaf. Very sweet. And some lovely more laces. Some beautiful pinky tulle. More lace. Some little trimmy bits. Fabulously coloured. Lovely not braid, lace, but like a thicker cotton lace. And then this is a beautiful old piece of lace. Gorgeous. Wow. I am so lucky. So lucky. So grateful. Grateful for this community. So yes, I will link to Ngaire and make sure you buy the things so I don't. Because I can't resist when there's treasures like this. But I feel like I've well and truly been spoilt, so share the bounty. Isn't that lovely? Look at the beading. Sorry, I was just sitting there stroking it, but that's probably not going to help you that much when you're watching. Another lovely trim. Don't have any that sort of have that downward sort of like stripes on it, so that's good. I've got a smaller version of this, but not this size. Lovely pale green. I wonder if Ngaire's dyed some of these herself. Lovely pale yellow. Some white, lovely cotton. Another lovely trim that look like it's got little plants growing on it. Oh, isn't that sweet? I wonder if that's where you kind of sear the edges. I feel like I'd want to kind of make that, turn that into a flower sort of by putting some stitches in and having it crunch up on a pouch. I'll put that over there with my treasures. Oh, wow, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Just love this all. I want to know where it all came from. I love working with stuff and thinking what other lives has it had, what has it seen, what conversations has it been part of, because this has clearly been on something as well. Piece of clothing. Treasures to be sure. Gorgeous lace. Some more lovely, very soft, silky feeling ribbons. This has been on something, and I wouldn't be surprised if this was handmade as well. I've had some other ones that are no, this is definitely, I think, handmade. Another beautiful little motif. Gorgeous bit of bluey loveliness. Some more blue, lovely blue theme. So there, even 3 pieces plus like some of these pieces. I've already got like a colorway for a project. So I think these might have to go into a special Ngaire treasure box. I did get some lovely, they've got like French motifs on the front, like those mini suitcase display sort of suitcasey things, so I might make one of those as Ngaire. Isn't that gorgeous? It has come off a piece of fabric, and just look at that fine, and that would be handmade lace, I'm pretty certain. So that's going in my special lace book as well. Another lovely lace. These look like the little crinoline ladies almost, with their skirts and little people on top. I'm sure that's not what they're meant to be, but that's what my eyes see. Some more lovely lace here. This looks very old as well. Beautiful. You can feel the difference. Yeah, I don't know. I can't quite explain it, but I can feel the age. And then this one, nice big format one. This is similar to what I used as some of the pieces to put orts under, threads under, and then make a new fabric piece out of. It's always useful to have these bigger pieces. Some lovely flower motifs. Again, some bigger pieces of lace. Oh, aren't these ones lovely too? Don't know which way they go up. Some more beautiful flowers. Some more gorgeous, gorgeous lace. Look at that. Lovely, lovely. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Which way? No, this way maybe. Again, just don't have anything quite like that. Now I do. Beautiful again. This feels handmade, I think. Could be machine made, but definitely old. Another lovely edge piece. Again, I can add colours to it, but it's a lovely bright white. This one's lovely too. You can imagine that round like the bottom of a dress or something. Another lovely little motif. Love that this has got the blue and the pink. It's fabulous. This is lovely as well. Blues and pinks again. And you could separate that into two waves. This looks old as well. It is, I think. Isn't that beautiful? Put that over in my special lace book pile. Another lovely piece here. Another little piece of lace. Another lovely little, and this one's got another one of those little standy up flowers on it. There's a few bits over here. Sweet little green lace. And some of this beautiful one as well. Isn't that gorgeous? So that is the Ngaire Bits and Bobbins Treasure Trove. I'm so incredibly grateful, Ngaire. Thank you so much for your kindness and your generosity of spirit, and for sharing and allowing me to bring new life to these in my stitching, but also when I send out packages of happy mail to the lovely folks that that watch this channel. I'll be sure to share the love. So thank you for watching, and I hope you are having a lovely day. I hope you get something as beautiful, even if it's as half as beautiful as this. I'm sure you'll have a big smile on your face like I do right now. Thanks everyone. Take care. Bye.